Oh, oh, is it you're just gonna say it's your segment? And you're not gonna say which segment it is. It's Tybo's
Oh,
thoughts,
Tybo,
people.
Tybo's thoughts.
Move that mic a little bit closer to your mouth there, Tybo.
It's getting real quiet
Right
Just
over
a little
there.
here.
bit. Just you
Right
got a little
here.
quiet on me.
How about
That'll
that?
work perfectly.
Will this work
Right in
That'll
the
work
mouth.
perfectly.
Love it.
Yep,
for the rest of the
right
Lovely.
in there. It is Tybo's thoughts. It's where we bring Tybo these philosophical questions after he's just ripped a fat bowl so that he can answer them for you. Today we've got some great questions to bring. Tybo, are you ready?
Yep.
Do we live in a simulation?
there's a there's a lot
Bring
of
the mic
signs.
forward. Bring the mic forward.
Can I? Okay. Mike, can you hear me? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a there's a lot of signs that we're living in a simulation. I've been thinking about this actually quite a bit recently. Uh, I don't know. It's it's one of the those conspiracy theories that's kind of like on rotation in my mind. I can't think of the last moment that really made me like think like, God damn, that makes me feel like I'm living in a simulation. But I have those moments a lot. Uh, Logical Tybo, he's in there. Uh, doesn't doesn't put any weight to those moments usually, but I don't know, man. Lately, it's getting too eerie. The whole gosh, man, what's it called? The Mandela effect. That's one of those first things that made me really start thinking like, don't tell your FBI guy.
All right, next question here. If a rabbit's feet are so lucky, what happened to the rabbit?
I feel like that one's pretty obvious. Am I wrong?
But why is the rabbit's feet
It
so
had to be
lucky?
harvested. Uh, that's I feel like that's a Googleable question. That's based off of some sort of pagan myth,
Speak up
guys.
for me.
What? Oh my goodness! It's based off some sort of like pagan myth, right?
You tell me, man. I don't know.
This is your question to answer, Tybo.
Yeah, and I'm about to Google it. This is a lame one because like
That's
there's
not
like
it's
there's
not
a real answer for
philosophical.
it. There's a real answer for it. Like there's a real reason why people why is rabbits foot lucky? Oh,
Oh.
the first few things say it's not clear.
And that,
It's
jeez,
easily Googleable.
Okay,
Googleable.
Googleable. Okay. So the rabbit is one of those animals that's so freaking quick, and the change of direction and the stamina is absolutely insane. It's hard to hunt. So if you can get a rabbit's foot, if you can actually hunt it, if you can kill a rabbit and get its foot and show proof that you've killed a rabbit before, brings you good luck. Means you're a good hunter as well. You bitch. Is that loud enough for you?
A little bit. You might unplug and plug your headset back in.
Jesus.
All right. Moving on to the next one. In the word scent, is the S or the C silent?
Good question.
He's really got to smoke about this one.
It's one of those brilliant questions that points out how stupid the English language is. And I think my answer to that is because there are so many little idiosyncrasies in the English language that people choose to say for certain reasons, and they can be completely different from other people's reasons. But I think it only matters what the person saying the word thinks. Whichever letter that person wants to be silent, or maybe it's just both words are there, and you just have a long S sound. Stent. So yeah,
Uh,
it could be any of the all of the above.
okay.
Both letters can't be silent though, because then you would just have N.
Do birds choose the vehicle they poop
Birds
on?
suck. Yes.
And if so, why?
Because birds are vengeful and they actually have that type of process of vengeful in some cases, but also like birds will crap wherever they want to crap. So sometimes you're just unlucky from being around them. But birds suck in general. I hate birds. Some birds are cool, but like unless I have like a trained attack bird, like some form of like predator bird, I don't want to fuck with birds.
Are they real?
Yeah, dude, they're dinosaurs.
So they're not like fake birds sent out by the FBI or CIA just to like track us, and they're not charging on
I
electrical
wouldn't
lines.
no. I wouldn't be surprised if there was types of birds out there that were fake, mechanical, used to spy on us, blah blah blah, whatever that may be. But yeah, I'm birds are dinosaurs.
So you would say like a pigeon. Pigeons are fake.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, they're definitely fake.
I think that one would be too obvious.
Would it?
But also I think like I think pigeons make more sense. If you're gonna do fake pigeons, you better like they're like plants, like you plant a fake pigeon among the pigeons. I think the whole thing about like the way we domesticated them and trained them is true, and let them go among our city streets.
You know who loves pigeons? Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson,
Man loves his pigeons. Moving on to another
bring
question
back
here.
Mike Tyson mysteries.
Lovely show. Lovely.
Lovely.
Does language have an effect on reality?
The way we have developed our language as humans has affected our reality. Yes.
How so?
Elaborate.
Oh, that's an interesting question to try
Thank you.
and
Thank you.
quickly come up with an answer for. Um, but just as simple as like some languages are legitimately like sound harsher. The when people try to put words to like describe sounds in subtitles, sometimes like you typically see the word harsh. And there are like harsher accents in almost all languages, in the sense of like if like the tones in Chinese or like Asian languages, or like different accents in French, like the actual like lines above the letters and shit like that, like where they're changing the sound of certain letters. Um, the word harsh is commonly used to. But anyways, in languages that have harsher sounds, sometimes that leads them to be more aggressive, just like naturally. It's like a has effect on their brain chemistry, or what came first, like the brain chemistry, or like the group of people that was already prone to be violent. I don't know. That's a lot of that's almost like a question about friggin' evolution, because language among humans, and where we came from, like the languages that have origins on different sides of the earth, like Greek versus Latin, Native American, Egyptian, all that kind of stuff. It's there's a lot to talk about with that conversation. I think it's fascinating, honestly. I almost tried to be a friggin' archaeologist, but I'd changed my major too many times in college and wanted to quit. So